This program on Eagle Community Television is brought to you by Am Pride of Marion and Hillsborough, Edward Jones, Great Plains Federal Credit Union, Prairie Land Partners, Carlson's Market, and Eagle Communications.
I'm Lisa, and I'm here with Amber at the Marion County Fair. And so, what species or livestock did you bring to the fair?
Right now, I've got sheep over here, and I'm also showing pigs later.
Which one is your favorite?
I've been doing the sheep the longest, and I just recently started doing pigs, but I think I'm enjoying the pigs more. They have more of a personality, and I love them.
So what do you like about the fair so far?
So far, the fair, I mean, we had check-in last night, and that took a really long time, but I mean, it was worth it. It cooled down, the animals cooperated, so I mean, nothing really has gone on yet, but I'm sure it's gonna pick up, and we're gonna have a great time.
All right. Is there anything you want to change about it? Anything?
Change about the fair. Just get more people out here, people get involved, and just have a good time, really.
All right. So we'll have a good time at the fair, and that's it.
Hi there, my name is Lauren McClendon, and today I'm here with Nick Meyer. Nick, tell us what you're doing here today.
Well, today we are here in the poultry barn, and obviously I'm Nicholas Meyer, but I am the poultry superintendent, so I'm in charge of setting up and managing all these birds while all the poultry while they're here at the fair.
Being superintendent, what kind of skills has this taught you?
Well, being superintendent, I have to be very organized because we have a limited number of cages and a lot of birds this year. And so I had to be very organized. All the cages had to have their cards, everything needed to be set up on time, and all the wood chips had to be in there. And so I just had to plan everything out in advance and be organized so I could get that all done in time for the fair. It's also taught me about responsibility, making sure I don't lose the cards, and making sure I always check their feed and water in case the owners don't come throughout the week. That way I can make sure that everything makes it through the week. Also making sure that the fans are always working because it's extremely hot this week, and so we need to keep the air moving for the chickens and for the poultry to stay alive. So it's taught me a lot of very important skills.
Okay, well that sounds great. You mentioned something about the numbers being up. Have the numbers changed for the poultry project over the years?
This year in 4-H and open class, we have about 88 birds entered and here at the fair, which is at least double what it was last year, and it's the biggest that I remember of any fair that I've been to, and I've been coming here since I was in 3rd grade. So we are very, very high, our numbers are very, very up, and we have a lot of new families this year that have come and decided to participate, and I hope that they continue to do that in the future.
Okay, cool. Can you tell us how many kinds of chickens are here this week?
I believe this is just a rough estimate, but I think there are 25 to 26 different types of chickens, which actually there are 150 recognized types of chickens. So we have very good representation here at the Marion County Fair with 25 of those different varieties being here.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Do you have any advice to families that might want to get into the poultry project?
I definitely say to go ahead and try and do it. It's a lot of fun, and it also teaches you responsibility. It's not like the big livestock animals, but it's a smaller project, so it's not as labor intensive, but still it teaches you hard work, responsibility, all those values that you're going to need to be successful later on in life.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Nick.
I am here at the Marion County Fair, and I would like to introduce Lauren McClendon, and she's going to tell you a little bit about where we are and what she does.
Like Nick said, we're here at the Marion County Fair in front of the photography exhibit. 4-H'ers from all over Marion County have brought in their work from the past year, and they now get to display it and let it be judged this afternoon.
So, Lauren, I know you're involved in the photography. Can you tell us which of these 5 pictures behind us, which are all hers, by the way, which of these 5 pictures is your favorite, and why is that?
This black and white photo right here in the middle is definitely my favorite. When I started playing with the picture on my computer, I play with Photoshop just a little bit to mess with the colors. And once I changed it to black and white, I was able to change it just a little bit. The old-fashioned look that I got to it and how grainy it looked, I really fell in love with. So.
Very cool, very cool. And I've noticed a fairly common theme. You have a lot of fire in the pictures. Can you tell us why that is?
My family runs a ranch, and each spring is basically spent burning each pasture so that the new grass can come through in the spring. Having such fires very close to my house has given me the opportunity to go out and shoot people and fire together along with trucks. It's posed a challenge, but it's also been really fun.
Very, very cool, very cool. So, do you have any tips for anybody who may be interested in joining the photography project, or maybe just taking good pictures around their home?
If anyone's interested in taking pictures, first you can look online, learn the rules of photography. There's actually rules that go with this. Figure out some things that work well for composition, like leading lines and rules of thirds. They can come in really handy when you're trying to make a really good picture. And anyone wanting to get into the project itself, it's really wonderful. You get a chance to express yourself in a way that isn't usual. You can find something you really like to take pictures of, and it can give you a great chance to be creative.
Cool, cool. And how about numbers? Do you know how many pictures we have here and how that compares to the previous years?
I've been in photography for quite a few years now, and over the years I've seen photography stay pretty steady in the numbers. I think this is a classic pastime that people really enjoy, so the numbers always are staying pretty consistent.
Cool. Thank you very much, Lauren. And so I'd encourage you all to come down to the Marion County Fair to look at not only Lauren's pictures, but also the rest of the photography exhibit as well. Thank you.
This program on Eagle Community Television is brought to you by Pride of Marion and Hillsborough, Edward Jones, Great Plains Federal Credit Union, Prairie Land Partners, Carlson's Market, and Eagle Communications.